Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the second edition of our Carrier Community Talks, the Transporean A Trimble Company. Here at Carrier Community Talks, we like to connect with carriers within the Transporean ecosystem to have an insightful discussion about their operations, how they are benefiting from our transportation management platform, and what their priorities are in today's transportation market. Because let's face it, this is an interesting place to be working at the moment. Lots of volatility, lots of uncertainty. Today, I'm absolutely thrilled to have Robert Koebrunner with us, head of Q Direct at Quehenberger, one of our esteemed partners who have been embracing the benefits of market insights, one of the data tools that we have on the Transporean transportation management platform. So, welcome, Robert. Let's bring Robert in. I'm so excited to chat with you today to hear about your experiences, to hear about the valuable insights that you're gaining from our solution. But before we dive into the conversation at large, perhaps you, Robert, could introduce yourself, your role, and tell us a little bit about the company.
Yes, thank you, Chacha. Thank you for the invitation that I'm here. My name is Robert Koebrunner from Quehenberger Logistics. And yes, Quehenberger Logistics is a leading company in, I would say, Central and Eastern Europe with more than 4,600 employees in 88 locations in 15 countries. And we are focused on the one side, road transportation, contract logistics, air and sea freight. And I'm responsible as head of Q Direct for the FTL LTL business within Quehenberger Logistics.
So, Q Direct, I'm absolutely fascinated to hear more about this specificity within your business. Can you tell us a little bit more about what Q Direct is specifically?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I'm responsible for Q Direct. Q Direct is a product within Quehenberger Logistics. Every FTL, LTL load is in the Q Direct product. And yes, we have made a specific product within Quehenberger so that we can focus us on the specific topics in this area. This is the reason why we have split it. On the one side, we have FTL, LTL transportations. On the other side, we have also network solutions for retail, industry, special networks. But my responsibility is in the FTL, LTL business. It's around 50% of the turnover of Quehenberger Logistics.
Wow. So, just a little responsibility that you have there, Robert. Goodness me. And I love from a marketing perspective, I'm in marketing and I love the concept of Q Direct as a brand. And it really resonates with me that it's providing a service. And that word direct is really giving me the impression that you're getting my goods from A to B succinctly in the best way possible. So let's talk a little bit about your journey with Transporean. When did you first start using our solutions and what initially attracted you to the platform?
Yes, we are working with Transporean since many years ago. I would say it's a good partnership we have developed. And yes, we have started the cooperation with some of our major clients. And so we have, from this time, we are using Transporean. And what is the biggest advantage? I would say on the one side, we have a secure platform. It's extremely important for us that we have reliable partners on the platform, that we have reliable participants from all sides on the platform. And this is the reason why we are working in a good way, in a strong way, together with Transporean.
Security does indeed play a big part in today's world. And what I love about what you're insinuating there is that the platform enables you to build those relationships ever stronger because when we're transacting in transportation, there are multiple parties involved, and it's important that we all know who we each are and what we're each doing. So you say that you've been working with us for many years. When you first came to work with Transporean, what were the specific challenges that you were looking to address within your business?
Yes, the challenges in the market, are always the same. On the one side, it is important to build up strong customer relationships. And on the other side, it's also important to have also loads in regions where you are as company not so strong. So we have built up together also with Transporion new customer relations. It was very important also in areas where it is not our homeland. And on the other side, now we are able also to get backloads in these areas for trucks, and this in a secure environment. So it's a win-win situation, I would say, for both sides.
Wow, you've just mentioned like three crucial things there. You talked about backloads, you talked about finding new relationships. I mean, this is powerful stuff. Thank you for the feedback. So let's dive into market insights, which I think is one of the topics that we really wanted to explore with you today. I understand that you guys are using market insights, and I wanted to find out a little bit more about how you're using this tool within your business. Can you talk us through that for a moment?
Yes, of course. Yes, I think yes, we are investing a lot in digitalization, in innovation. We have made a lot in the last years because, in general, we are convinced that the market will change in the next few years. So we are always searching for new tools, for new features. Where we have an advantage in the market. And so we have also at the moment, for example, we have also some AI projects running. And we have also seen that the market data is extremely important also in these projects. And the success factor is all the time also good data we can use. And so we have found also together with Transporion a good tool where we have a good overview about the price situation in the market, about the price forecasts in the market. And so we have seen after a testing period that the data quality of market insight is very good. And so we have decided to exploit and to use it within our organization.
And I imagine this is also quite useful for when you are expanding out to new geographies and going places where you perhaps don't have as much familiarity. So it's probably not just the pricing, but also some of the geographical nuances that it can bring across border.
Yes. We are using it. We are using it in whole Europe for the indication, for the price indication, for the developments in the market prices, and so it's very important for us to use it at the moment.
And did you find it relatively straightforward, Robert, to integrate market insights into your existing workflows and decision-making processes?
Yes. We have tried to integrate also the feature within our processes because this is a really important point. I think that we can use it in a good way in our systems. We have on the one side we are using the market insight as own tool, and on the other side we are using it integrated via API in our systems. And so it's really important for us to use it in that way because every workflow has specific topics, and so it's extremely important for us to be efficient in the workflow and to have an API and to integrate it also in the TMS system is an advantage for us. And so this is
Mhm.
also the plan in the next step what we are doing.
Oh, this is great to hear because integration and interoperability between systems is so crucial in today's world where digitization is such a pressure for all of us. Um, for those of us in the audience who perhaps don't have the knowledge that you do, can you share specifically what impact market insights has on a particular business operation within your company? Can you give us a use case for how market insights has made a difference?
Yes, I think especially in times we have at the moment, we have all the time changing in the prices, and so we see, especially since Corona and also the Ukraine war, that the prices they change many times per year. It's not the same situation we have had some years ago, where we have tender processes and then we have from 12 to 24 months, the price is fixed. We have changed, for example, last year, the prices 3 or 4 times per year, also with customers who have fixed prices. So we have a new situation at the moment. We have more volatile prices in the market. And so it's extremely important for us as Quehenberger Logistics that we have an overview about the development and the market prices. And this is why we are convinced that the market understanding and the market prices, it's a big advantage to know where the journey is going and in which direction the prices are going. And so it's for the company to have all the data inside. It's an important point, I would say.
I can imagine it's business critical in the current climate for sure. Um, a bit of a tricky question, but do you think that access to market insights, access to that level of data, do you think that gives you and your organization a competitive edge in the market?
Yes, I think so. Because in the past, it's always the same question. On the one side, you have the contract prices. On the other side, you have the spot prices, and especially also on the spot prices, we see that normally you have not all the data you need, and also our transport managers have not all data they need to make the most efficient price.
Mm.
So it's easier now, also in the integration, to know what the price is and to have really a good market overview to handle together with the tool the price situation. And we see it also at the moment. At the moment, it's summer, it's August, so there are less loads on the market, and the prices go down. So you have to take all these developments within your calculations, and so it's every day important to know where the development is.
And one of the things I'm always curious about with our customers is who is using the tool within your business, because I think with market insights, it's the kind of tool that could be used across the full breadth of persona in your company. So, at an executive level, I imagine that you're accessing the tool, but I guess right down to sort of transport planning and things like that, users way down the chain are also using it.
Yes, we have different. I think we have different departments where we are using that. We have it on the one side in the daily operations. All our transport managers, or a lot of our transport managers, are using that in the meantime. And this is the one side. And the next step will be that we have also integration with API in the transport management system, and then it's more and more easier to use it. And on the other side, it's also in the area of tender management sales, where we are also using that tool, and where we have also integrate the prices via API in our management tender management tool. And so we have first a price indication from the market inside, and then we can work for the second round with this data.
I really do find it fascinating because I never imagined that transportation planning and execution would become akin to, you know, playing on the spot market. It's almost like a financial institution. You've got to review all of this data and make all of these decisions. So before we wrap, my one final question to find out from you is, has there been a particular decision that you have taken in the past 12 months that was directly related to market insights? I mean, do you have any examples of situations that have happened where you've changed course or made a particular decision because market insights showed you something that you wouldn't have otherwise known if you didn't have the tool? That's a very leading question I've just asked you, Robert. I apologize, but I'm just keen to know how market insights shapes the direction of your business from day to day as you discover new things.
Yes, we have different examples. On the one side, the decision making also together with our customers. For example, we have also some customer contracts where we have integrated also the market insight index. So because it's always for both sides, it's not a satisfied situation that we don't know where the price development is going. So also our customers are not very happy if we have some external factors where we have to increase the prices. And so we have in some customer contracts now also the Transporion Market Insight Index inside. So we can take it and we can say, okay, if there are some developments where the prices are increasing, we have the opportunity that we can increase our transport prices. The same also in the other direction. But this is one development we have, and we have seen that also we have developed some new models, I would say, in making our contracts together with the Transparent Insight Index.
So what I'm loving about this conversation is I think we all know that data is a hugely important tool in anyone's day-to-day working world. But it's what you do with that data that's so important. And Robert, you've truly brought to life some fabulous examples of how you and the organization are using the data provided by Market Insights to formulate strategies in your business that are lending themselves to customer service and keeping your customers happy, lending themselves to sustainability and sorting out backloads, lending themselves to growth in your marketplace by expanding into new geographies and finding new customers. I love the concept that Market Insights is a key tool underpinning some of that great work that you and your team are doing at Quehenberger. It's really exciting to hear. Do you have any final words of wisdom for the audience before we wrap?
Yes, I would say I think the whole topic data is extremely important and will become very important also in future. And so every company, not only Quehenberger Logistics, should think about how we can learn with the data. It's not so easy. We have also learned a lot in the last years. And we have also to structure all the data we have and to bring the data on a good database so that we can really work with that. And this is, I think, a big challenge to do that. But it's important to start with that, yeah, to bring all the data inside, all the data in the decision inside, so that we can really work with that. And I think this is extremely important for the future, that we can handle all the data and we can analyze all the data, and that we are always on the market, that we are always in a good discussion with our customers, that we have always the overview about the market. This is important because also our customers, they have to feel that we are very close to the market and we know all the situations on the market. And we have no stable situation at the moment. And therefore, it's extremely important to have all the arguments to bring it also to the customers that they say, okay, they know what they are doing. They are close to the market. And so it's a good partnership to work with the company.
This is inspirational. I mean, what a great example that you're setting for the industry, the way that you and your team are operating. It's really, really great to hear. And I'm so grateful to you, Robert, for sharing your valuable insights with us today. It's been a true pleasure to have you on our community talks, our Carrier Community Talks program. Your journey really truly does serve as an inspiration to our listeners. So thank you to you, Robert. Thank you to the audience for tuning in. And if you're interested in exploring Market Insights, please reach out to the team, visit the website, and stay tuned for our next edition, which will be coming up in the next month or so. Thank you very much. And until next time.
Thank you very much also.